What we're going to need for this installation is a microfiber towel, a squeegee, blade, cleaning solution, soapy water, and a heat gun. If you don't have a heat gun, we could always use a hair dryer. In order to make the soapy water for your tint installation, what you're going to need is a spray bottle, baby shampoo. If you don't have baby shampoo, you could also use dishwasher soap, and distilled water. Now we grab the spray bottle and we add 1 or 2 drops of shampoo, and we fill up the rest with distilled water, and then you have your soapy water ready. In order to make your cleaning solution or tack solution, we want an empty spray bottle, 50 or 70% isopropyl alcohol, and distilled water. We want to fill up the spray bottle with 20% of alcohol and then fill up the rest with distilled water.
Alright, so once you get your product, this is what you're going to receive. Alright, before we begin, we want to make sure that our racetrack is fully clean and is rid of any debris or dust. Okay, so first we're going to start with this side. You want to spray the racetrack with some soapy water. Once we sprayed this down with soapy water, we're going to go ahead and start with this piece. Once we get our piece, we're going to spray this down with soapy water also. Now we can begin installing. So I want to lay this piece first so it's not in my way. And also, you want to make sure that your fingers are wet too, so you don't get any oils on the tint. You want to spray both the adhesive side and the surface. So let's go ahead and start by aligning it here first. So first, we want to line this side. So we want to make sure that there's a little bit of vinyl sticking out. At the end, we're going to trim it. Also, a good tip is we could use the light as a guide to make sure that we're covering all of the red parts. So let's go ahead and start aligning it, making sure that we cover all of the red trim. Now this part looks good, so we're gonna start squeegeeing all the water out. Okay, once we're here, we're gonna follow the racetrack and just with our finger squeegee it down. And as we go and follow the racetrack, we want to make sure that we're covering everything. Okay, and basically since now it's placed, we want to start squeegeeing all the water out that we still see inside. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna start squeegeeing all the water out, and then on the edges, I'm gonna make sure that all the water is out and squeegee downward. Another thing that helps is the heat gun, or if you don't have a heat gun, a hair dryer. And so what we want to do is we want to add a little bit of heat to the edges where you see some wrinkles there. This will help it adhere onto the lens a little bit better. And so as we're adding heat, we want to make sure that we squeegee all the water out. Okay, we're pretty much done. So we want to make sure that all the water is out. And once we made sure of that, we're going to want to trim the edge, any of the excess film that was left over. Alright, we're going to do the same thing that we did for this side. So we're just going to want to make sure that it's clean.